Mars, from samples to humans. The greatest challenge of the 21st century. For centuries, Mars has been more than just another planet in the night sky. It has been a symbol, a red beacon of mystery, war, and unreachable dreams. Today, however, after decades of speculation and science fiction, we stand at the threshold of a new era. Mars is no longer just an idea. It is becoming a real destination. The first step, samples from the red planet. In 2021, NASA's Perseverance rover landed in Jezero crater, a site chosen because billions of years ago it hosted a lake and a river delta. If life ever existed on Mars, this is one of the most promising places to find its traces. Since then, Perseverance has been drilling and collecting cylindrical samples of rock and soil, sealing them in titanium tubes. These are the first samples ever gathered on another planet with the explicit goal of returning them to Earth. According to NASA and ESA's plan, they could arrive around 2033. This would be a historic milestone. For the first time, humanity would hold pieces of another planet in its hands, ready to be studied with the full power of Earth's laboratories. Why it matters. Studying Martian samples could answer questions that have haunted scientists for decades. Did Mars once host life? What was its geological and climatic history? Could traces of ancient microbes still be hidden in its rocks? What dangers, toxic dust, radiation, lack of a magnetic field, await future astronauts? The answers will not only expand our knowledge of Mars but also prepare us for the next step, sending humans toward humans on Mars. At the same time, discussions about a crewed mission to Mars are intensifying. NASA views the Artemis program, the return of humans to the Moon, as a proving ground. Technologies tested on the Moon, such as long-term habitats, life support systems, and resource extraction, will pave the way for Mars. But Mars is a far greater challenge. Travel time, 6 to 9 months one way. Radiation. Without a protective magnetic field, astronauts will need advanced shielding. Resources. It's impossible to bring everything from Earth. Future crews must produce oxygen, water, and fuel on Mars itself, a concept known as in situ resource utilization, ISRU. Psychology. Isolation, communication delays of up to 20 minutes, and the impossibility of a quick return will test human endurance like never before. Politics and prestige. A crewed mission to Mars is not just science. It is politics, economics, and national pride. The cost is measured in hundreds of billions of dollars, requiring international cooperation. At the same time, it is a race. China has announced its own Mars ambitions, and in the United States, many see this as a new space race for global leadership. Just as the moon landing in 1969 symbolized American dominance during the Cold War, a human mission to Mars could become the defining achievement of the 21st century. Philosophy and the future. Mars is more than a scientific target. It is a question about our destiny as a species. Can we become a multi-planetary civilization? Can we adapt to life beyond Earth? And if we discover even the faintest traces of life, microbial fossils or chemical signatures, how will that reshape our understanding of humanity's place in the universe? Conclusion. The Mars sample return mission is only the beginning. Behind it will come lunar bases, test flights, and eventually the first human footprints on the red planet. It is the greatest technological, scientific, and psychological challenge of the 21st century. But it is also our greatest opportunity to prove that humanity can reach further than ever before, and perhaps, to begin a new chapter in our story among the stars.